So there's a little bit of debate going on, and I even got caught in it on Discord, arguing with Mauler and Rags whether or not the remake of Dead Space is woke. And, the question is, like, how much woke does it take for a game to become woke? So, in order to avoid that question, we're just going to ask, are there woke symbolisms within the remake of Dead Space? Do we have little improvements for the modern audience? Now, there is an all-gender bathroom that is being presented to us, and the other one is, fuck this ship. It's a shitty capitalist organization. So, Rags and Mahler were saying that, well, in space, you don't have that much space to make two bathrooms, so it is a all-gender bathroom. My counter-argument is that if it was a unisex bathroom, then it would have been fine, but all-gender bathroom is part of a specific American ideology. Like, you don't go to China and find something like that. You don't go to India and find something like that. Doesn't even exist in Eastern Europe. And if you look at the cartoon, Dead Space, they had two bathrooms. They had a bathroom for men and a bathroom for women, and this is due to the fact that the Ishimura is a massive ship. It's a planet cracker. Space wasn't really the problem in order to make an additional bathroom. So that is the first argument. The second argument is like, fuck this ship, it's a shitty capitalist organization. As we can see in the original, is just fuck this ship. Now, the anti-capitalist messages make very little sense within the universe. First of all, the economy within Dead Space is not a capitalist economy. Then you also have the fact that the people who work on the Ishimura, they have to agree with being on one of the most anti-environmentalist things in the world, as well as being part of a corporation. But it's also a message that's not fit for purpose. You see, when you play the first Dead Space and you see fuck this ship, it shows that things are going really bad on the ship, with the crew, with the management. There's monsters all around, so like fuck the ship can symbolize the fact that people are afraid. They want to get off the ship, but they have no choice. But when it's like, it's a shitty capitalist organization, even the wording, it's like it's a shitty capitalist organization. Okay, so it's an ANCAP that happens to be there and he's having a temper tantrum. It's just like some random graffiti that you can find on any wall if you take a walk into an American liberal town. So this is definitely something that a woke developer added in order to spread the message, right? To normalize this thing. So, is there a problem with it? Well, technically yes and no. Look, the reason I respect the woke is that if you were to put a Kekistani flag into one of these games, you make any change, even something that remotely looked like a Kekistani flag, they would immediately ban it. Right, like the woke on Twitter would immediately be angered by it. They would complain about it. I remember how many times like they would show something that even remotely looks like something they would consider to be far right. Like even the OK sign was removed from Mortal Kombat. Right, so the woke know their shit. Right, like they respect themselves, they respect their ideology, they carry themselves with dignity, and they create a unified front in order to push anyone that tries to touch their ideology. Meanwhile, the anti-woke not only do not give a shit, but when you have someone that points out to something like this, they will try to tell you to shut up. So this is why you deserve more woke stuff, right? Like if you're an anti-woke, you deserve more of this. Like in fact, I hope your entire entertainment becomes full of this. Because you're not willing to get upset, you're not willing to fight. In fact, you're willing to fight with other people who do get upset. So as such, hopefully we're going to see more. There's also an interesting thing though. Regarding The Last of Us, right? The scene with the gay couple. A lot of people are considering that to be woke. Man, I watched a little bit of the show, but from what I understand, they have a community that has a big wall around, everyone is armed, and they do not accept immigrants. Can you please tell me how that is woke? I'm just curious. Like, maybe it is, but I just do not get the messaging. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.